GQ Sync, Templates and OPC Server Configuration. One of the features of GQ Sync is the unique ability to rapidly configure large quantities of wells that have the same types of data. GQ Sync does this through the configuration of templates and by following some simple OPC server setup.
Get started by opening the OPC server. For every similar device, the tags must be named with the same paths, even if the addresses are different in the device. For example, the tag address for CO2 in the Adam_West_1 device is different than the Beck_4 device. However, both the devices share the same name for sent CO2 in the OPC server. This naming allows the devices to both share a template in GQ Sync. After all your tags are configured as such in the OPC server, we can go ahead and move on to the GQ Sync software. Time to create the first template. Start out by clicking the Device Templates tab under the toolbar. There are 4 sections: Template Configuration, Import/Export, Refresh, and Item Configuration. Starting with template configuration, there are several ways to create a new template. Starting in the traditional way by selecting New in the Template Configuration section. When the pop-up box opens, give the template a friendly name and begin to specify the first item. The item name should be the full path of the tag address in the OPC server. Instead of the device name, use ~x device name x bracket, as this will allow the template to work with many devices. Since this tag was for %CO2, we will use carbon dioxide as the description. Notice the checkboxes for aggregated, auto-sync read, and auto-sync write. They are important for the manual sync and auto-sync tabs. GQ Sync can automatically aggregate all the points for the gas characteristics. For example, if aggregated is checked for all of the percentage tags, it can be ensured that 100% of the gas characteristics are accounted for. Autosync read allows the database to pull values from the controller, while autosync write allows the controller to write to the devices from the database values. Now, click OK, and then click New under Item Configuration to configure the next tag. The other tags will be configured in the same way. If a tag needs to be changed, the Update button will allow for editing. Another tag that can be added is the Demand Scan tag. You want to ensure that the description is written as Demand Scan with a space. This allows GQ Sync to recognize this specialty tag and to perform a demand scan by writing a 1 to this tag. Continue adding tags until your template is completed. Now, with the first template completed, another way to create a template is through an import. The template for the CSV import can be downloaded from support.softwaretoolbox.com. If the CSV is already configured, click Import and select the CSV file. This has created a new template quickly and easily. Once again, the Update button may be used to change any tags as needed. After the template's been created, devices must be defined to be used with the template. Click the Define Devices tab. Select the created template, then click New above Device Configuration. In the Add Device window, use the device name defined in the OPC server. A tube or meter name can be entered if applicable. The machine name should be the machine name of the computer the OPC server resides on. Then click Browse for OPC servers. The drop-down box can now be used to select the OPC server. The template name is already auto-selected. Click OK to add the device to the template. Now the first device has been added to the template. To add devices quickly from the same OPC server, click Copy, then change the device name. This concludes template creation. Manual sync and auto sync can now be used with the newly created template and associated devices.